Touchdown, Hornets. Touchdown, Hornets.
Oh, yeah, Ricky! Get loose, Ricky!
Touchdown, Hornets. Touchdown, Hornets. On a run by Ricky Van Weasel.
You got some pressure today, a couple more sacks. Looks like defensively, you guys were able to put a lot of pressure on these guys today.
Oh yeah, we just knew that we had to work together. We had to step it up a notch. So today we just came out playing a little bit harder and a little bit just with more passion, a little more enthusiasm, and got the W.
How frustrating has it been the last couple of weeks? Wins right within your grasp and not able to finish.
You take it and you learn from it. You know that now you know that you have to finish. MLAA is a tough conference, and you know that everybody gonna give you their all every game. So now we just know that ain't no laying back. Just go finish and finish them early.
So still room for improvement with this defense, you think?
Oh yeah, always. There's always room for improvement. You can always get better and learn from mistakes because everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So we're gonna keep learning from every game and keep getting better.
Looks like your defensive mates in the backfield too. Your defensive backs had a pretty good day back there today.
Oh yeah, I love our DBs. DBs, linebackers, like they make us right all the time. So I just give it all to them because without them, you know, we wouldn't be as good as we are.
Well, not only you, but your defensive lineman teammates got some heat all day, it looked like, and they weren't able to run the ball either.
Oh, it looked good back there. We had, I think, 3 of us or 4 of us got different sacks, and it was just awesome. Like, we all just paid, you know what I'm saying, tribute, and we all just worked together, and we all got some love today.
Great job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Win.
Thank you. It was a good win. Line played tremendous, and yeah, I got to give all the glory to God, man. I mean, 3 ACLs and I'm still here, and it feels great.
Now, you've been through a lot talking about just not the last couple of weeks, but you're here whole career. Good to see you get out there. How'd it feel to get a couple touchdowns on the board today?
It felt great. You know, I haven't scored since 2014, so it's been a long time coming. But, you know, again, line made it easy for me and just got me in there.
Well, it looked like your running mates in the backfield were going down. Landon looks like a little shoulder problem, and Van Weasel a little bit of a hamstring maybe. So it looked like you were the last guy standing back there today.
Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate. You know, prayers up to them, you know. And I know what it's like to be on the injured side, and it's not fun. So, you know, I pray that they come back quick because, you know, we're a 3-headed monster, you know, and it's, to have all of us healthy and ready to go, I mean, it's dangerous.
It looked like you mentioned the offensive line. You guys were able to gain some traction on the ground today, weren't you?
Yeah, they did really good. I mean, there was a couple runs that, you know, I should have done better and got my head down. And but yeah, all day, I mean, they made it easy for me and got me the yards that I did.
I have to ask you this. You're the punt returner, and you were one busy punt returner. They punted, I think, 13 times today. You had a workout back there.
Yeah, I was really tired. But, I mean, my blockers on that did a tremendous job. I just got to get in the end zone. I mean, I had a lot of plays that shouldn't have got brought down the way I did. And, you know, again, they did a great job, and I just need to do better next week.
How does it feel to get turned around after a couple of heartbreakers past couple of weeks?
It feels great. You know, it's not fun to lose, especially the way we did. But it's good to get back in the winning column, and we're trying to keep it that way.
Kai, congratulations on a great day. Keep it up.
Thank you.
So let us know, how does it feel to get this thing turned around after the last couple of weeks?
Oh, man, it just feels good to get that bad taste out of our mouth. I mean, it's just a long week, you know what I mean? But we're just ready. We're just trying to keep this thing rolling.
I'll tell you what, looked like you and Braxton had it going today. It looked like your timing was really good.
Yeah, I mean, Braxton, man, you have one of the best quarterbacks in the conference and in the country. I mean, so it's all me. Just she'll keep getting better and better.
Well, this passing offense leads the MIAA in yardage, and you had a couple of great catches. The one over the shoulder down here, tell us about that touchdown grab.
I mean, Braxton threw a great ball, and he was just on me to go make a play on it. I mean, it was a great call by our coaches and everything. That was a perfect situation. We just made the play.
Keep this momentum going?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
All right, Justin, congratulations. Great day. Keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a tough last couple of weeks, but, you know, with the guys we got, I knew we'd persevere and come out here and get a win, so.
How's it feel to, you know, you got a battle injury earlier this year? You back to 100%?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, yeah, it's just good to be back out here running around with the guys. So.
Well, defensively today, you guys really stuck it to the Riverhawks. Really didn't let them do anything all game, and it looks like you were wreaking havoc the entire day. If you weren't getting a sack, it looked like you were back there getting pressure all day today, Parker.
Yeah, I was, just trying to do my part as the defense. So, but I mean.
Well, last couple of weeks, obviously, the defense, giving up some big plays. How's it feel to get this thing turned around?
Definitely. I don't know. I think we all knew the whole time that we were capable of a lot more than we'd been playing, and it's just good to come out here and put it on the field.
Overall thoughts on your team's play today?
Well, getting a W, coming off the last 2 weeks, been really tough for our players and coaches, and I'm proud of how our players have responded. Losing the way that we've lost the last 2 weeks can, really take its toll on a team. But we got good leadership, we got good quality players, we got good quality men. We had a great week of preparation, and it paid off today. We knew, who we were going up against, and that Northeastern was struggling. But like I told the team, I didn't care who we were playing. I wanted to go out and execute at a high level, play the way that we're capable of playing. Even going in at halftime, coming back out the second half and playing, not to let up. And, defensively, I thought we played well, and we get a little bit of confidence over there. So hopefully we got that. I thought those guys did a good job putting pressure on the quarterback and really did a great job of getting off the field on third down.
Defense been much maligned over the past couple of weeks.
Well,
let's talk about the defense and their play today, Coach. Was it the kind of level you expect?
Well, that's, I guess, for us is, not giving up any big plays, and we did that. So, yeah, that's, we have a high standard here, and we just wanted those guys to come out and play all 4 quarters. Like last week we had an unbelievable third quarter where we dominated, and then we just kind of let them get back in at the fourth quarter and hadn't been finishing the way that we need to, and that was really a point of emphasis this week. We didn't have any wholesale changes, just a few things that we concentrated on in practice, and I thought our guys, they accepted it, and I think they knew that they needed to play better, and those guys got a lot of pride over there, and they stepped up today and played well. I think those guys, we still got to continue to get better. I mean, we know we're going to see better offenses.
Well, it looked like your defensive backs too made some good plays back there today, and like you say, they really did not get beaten until late in the game.
Right.
When things were over. But your defensive line, TreVaun and Parker, looked like they were just animals up there all day today.
Well, we got to get more pressure on the quarterback. I think that's been something that's been lacking a little bit with our 4-man rush. And TreVaun Ammons can be as good as he wants to be in this league. To be quite honest with you, he's long, he's got great athletic ability, and he's got a high motor. Just got to be consistent. So again, those guys getting pressure on the quarterback, you see how that pays off because we're able to get some turnovers. Today we're finally being able to get some turnovers. We need to get one of those trash cans or championship boxing belts or something. We got to make that turnover deal important because that's really what we've hung our hat on here, and we haven't been able to get those. So today it was nice for us to come up with some big turnovers. 2 big turnovers, 2 picks today, and yeah, defensively, I think you made them punt like 13 times today. Their punter got quite a workout. Offensively, you've had a good year. You've been able to move the football, put up points on opponents. Today, first drive again, Coach, right out of the box, big drive into the end zone. Yeah, our guys are executing at a high level. I think that we work on a lot of things that we do during the course of the week about how we're going to play in the game. And I think from a mental and a rep standpoint, our guys are comfortable with what we're doing. Our receivers are continuing to make plays. I think our offensive line is giving Braxton they're doing a great job up front and giving him some great time. And he's got a lot of confidence in those guys right now. And anytime you ever start a quarterback, have a lot of confidence in those guys up front. It's just going to make your offense even better. And, I think right now we're playing offensively where we're having fun. And, we honestly get upset if we're not putting points on. We had a couple lulls there, in the second quarter, and of course there in the midway through the third quarter and fourth quarter, just really weren't able to get things going with some tempo, and some of our backups and third team guys were in. And those things happen, but our guys are playing well on the offensive side of the football, and we got to continue to do that.
Good experience for those guys. Got out there, good playing time. There's you really can't create game experience, can you?
No, you can. And there's a lot of those guys that, they don't even get a whole lot of reps in practice that played today. And
we always talk to our guys about when you get your opportunity, you need to make the best of it. You might get in there for 5, 10 plays. Hey, those 5 and 10 plays, you better be a superstar in those 5 and 10 plays. If you want somebody to recognize you, if you want to, because you know how it is. A lot of guys, it's competitive. Guys want to be out there playing. Guys get disappointed, especially when you're 2 and 3. They're looking over there saying, hey, I need to be playing a little bit more. Well, hey, when you get out there, make the best of your opportunity. And some guys did. Some guys still didn't make the best of their opportunity. But it was good to get those guys out there and let those guys get some experience. That's going to pay huge dividends for us on down the road. Well,
your three-headed monster in the backfield, little lean by the time the game ends today. Landon Nault's first carry was a big one. Does he have a shoulder? What's the problem there?
Yeah, he's got a banged-up shoulder, he kind of came in after last week. Think about Landon, how he's played really the last 3 weeks. He's really carried the load and been kind of the go-to guy back there. And he's tough. He's tougher to boot now. I mean, I think he'll be all right. There were a lot of the things that we did, holding him with that shoulder was a precautionary. It just felt like we didn't need to put him out there in the situation that we were in. Hopefully we get him back. We'll let the doctor check that out Monday, but knowing Landon, how tough he is, and he'll be back Saturday. And you're right. We got to get him back. He does a great job.
Kai Callins, a kid who's been through a lot of adversity here. 2 big injuries, lost 2 seasons. Good to see him have some success today.
No question. Kai just bless his heart. He's been through a lot, as you said. He's been through a lot of adversity, and he's always kept his head up high, and he's worked his way back, and it was great. I know for us to see him, even for himself, get him a little bit of confidence too, for him to come out and execute the way, and when Landon went down, for him to kind of step up and get in there and make some plays. And he's doing an unbelievable job. He's doing a great job for us on special teams too. With catching punts and being able to fight. Yeah, he was busy today. So he touched the ball a lot, and like I said, he's been through a lot of adversity, but he's always been positive, and always had a lot of faith, and it was good to see him come out and play the way that he did.
Well, you mentioned how much you like this team's character, their mental fortitude, because I know psychologically you have to be a kind of a psychologist.
I majored in psychology. Go ahead, though. Finish up. But I majored in psychology.
Very well, but I mean, for the past couple of weeks, to lose the way your team has lost, for them to bounce back like this, the practice, you've always said the practice has been good, though, haven't they?
They've been great, and and you're right. I've talked about our guys, and I don't just say that just because I'm talking on the radio or newspaper or whatever. I mean it, and these guys, I got a great group of guys, and they've done nothing but work their tail end off and going through these tough losses. And the way I look at it too, at the end of the day, I'm the leader of the football team, and I got to make sure that when we go through those tough losses, I got to make sure that I stand tall and I show them, with myself, I'm gonna hold my head up high and let them understand that we're going to continue to work and we're going to get better. We're going to come out of this thing, but we're going to come out of this thing together. We're not going to put anybody's feelings ahead of the teams, whether it's somebody thinks they need to play more, this, that, or the other. I mean, we're going to right this ship, and we're going to do it all together because everybody feels the same way. Everybody wants to win. When we lose, we all feel upset about it, So our guys have responded well, man. I love them to death, and got a great leadership and got a great group of captains.
Well, congratulations on the win, Coach. Keep it up.
Yep, you bet. Thank you, guys.
All right.